it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. I'm really excited for today's video because it was inspired by my best friend Kristin, so it's also dedicated to her. We were playing around with makeup the other day and she asked me, like, I want to start wearing color because I don't know if you've seen Kristin on my channel before or watched our one episode of Tipsy Tips we've done, but she's a very low-key, natural, no makeup kind of girl, and she asked what are some ways I can easily incorporate color and have it something that is like wearable, that I don't feel like everyone's gonna stare at me, and is really quick and easy because I'm also not very skilled and experienced. And I thought, you know what, there's probably more people out there like you who want to play with color and like my colorful looks but are intimidated by it. So I decided to film for you 3 simple, quick and easy ways to use color in your eye looks, and anyone of any skill level can do this, and it takes like no time at all to add a pop of color to your look with these techniques. So let's just jump into it with the first technique. One of the easiest ways to add color to your looks, and something that's really on trend right now, is to do a neutral eye with a bright, colorful inner corner. And that's something that is like so quick, so easy, but it looks like you have something really special, like you tried a lot harder than you did and you actually know what you're doing with makeup. I have already done my lids with brown in the crease and a brown liner on the waterline using the Paradise Enchanted palette from L'Oreal, just because I wanted to save time. Because if you're like Kristin and you pretty much do your same go-to natural eye look every time, like, you don't need me to show you how to do that neutral natural brown eye. You've got that down. What you need to know is how to incorporate the color. So just take any color that you want, and it can be a matte, it can be a shimmer, it can be any texture of shadow. I'm actually going to be taking the ColourPop Make Up Your Mind palette for this entire video because it has 6 different fun colors to play with in here. And for the sake of this technique, I am taking Forever Young, this yellow color, because I have seen the inner corner pop done with yellow and green quite a bit. That's what I'm drawn to for the inner corner because that's what I tend to see a lot. So just take either a pencil brush or a teeny tiny shader brush and load that sucker up, and then pop that right on the inner corner. Now if you notice that your shadow is like chunky and looks like it's gonna have fallout and stuff, you can wet it with a setting spray and go in, but just pop that right on your tear duct. And then once you've got that pop right there, I would remove what is left on the brush and then take the brush with no additional product and blend it upwards into the lid and downwards onto the waterline, so it's not just sitting there, it kind of transitions into your look. Okay, so you see the difference between just the plain neutral eye and the pop of yellow on the inner corner. This looks fun and summery and, I don't know, just like a little bit extra. So this is a really simple way to incorporate color, and you can use any kind of shadow you want, matte, shimmer, bright, anything. I'm just gonna do the other eye really quick. And this is the first technique for how to incorporate color into your looks. It's so quick and easy. The only reason it took more than 2 seconds was because I was breaking it down and simplifying it a lot. The second easiest way to incorporate color into your looks is probably something you've seen, heard before. Pop of color on the lower lash line. I left my lids exactly the same as before, so just do your everyday neutral look, or do nothing and just put liner, whatever you feel comfortable with on the upper lid. You can leave it blank if you want, and then pick your pop of color. I'm going to go with a teal. Again, you can use a matte, a shimmer, anything you want, and take a smudger brush. And because this is a darker color, this is like more black based, I don't know if you can tell, this one is going to look a bit more smoky. You can go with a lighter color that's still a pop of color and it won't look as dramatic and smoky as this, but I want to show you some variations of color. So we went with that bright yellow before, and now we're going in with this dark like teal turquoise color, and you just take that smudger brush and put it right up against the lashes and just wiggle it back and forth and go all the way to the outer corner and to the inner corner. Stop right before the tear duct because you don't want to drag it too far in, and give the eyes a closed look. Now you can do this as blown out or as tight as you want to the lash line. For this natural look up top, like this sort of medium amount, I'm not going to do the full Uncle Fester blowout, but I didn't want to do it so tight that it wasn't noticeable. And I'm just going to put on bottom mascara to kind of emphasize that a bit more. And this is how you just quickly add color to the lower lash line. It's super effortless and just adds a little bit something extra to your look. For the third and final technique I'm going to show you today, I did remove all of my eye makeup and primed my lids. So we're starting with a blank canvas here, and excuse my under eyes, but that teal shade did kind of not remove completely. I just used a wipe and then put concealer on, and that's what we got. I'm going to show you two different colors with this look, so one on each eye, but what you're gonna do is you're just gonna pick whatever color in the entire rainbow color spectrum that you want. I'm going to start with this purple color and take it on a shader brush and pack it all over the lid. And now that I have that packed all over the lid, I'm going to take a crease brush with no product on it and blend out the edges and buff it upwards into the crease. And there you have a really pretty purple eye that's just a pop of purple, really simple, nothing complicated, so easy. So I'm gonna do that as well with this like peachy gold color on the other eye. Pack that all over the lid. Then take a fluffy brush and blend it out into the crease. You can do this with mattes, with shimmers, anything you want. And both are still fun and different, more so than your everyday brown eye, and they're good ways to explore color, and they're so quick and easy. I'm gonna expand on this look just a little bit. If you want to just take it one step beyond this, one step beyond that one shadow blended out all over, you can take a deeper color. So I'm gonna go into that Paradise Enchanted palette that I used for my neutral brown eye and go into this deep brown. And I'm just taking a tiny bit, I wiped off the excess, and just swirl that on the outer corner. And that adds some depth and dimension and shadow to that eye, but it took like 2 seconds. Let's do it to the purple side. quick and easy technique for incorporating color into your everyday looks so it's wearable, but it's still fun and fresh for spring and summer. That concludes this video. I hope that these tips and tricks were helpful for you in your journey into colorful eyeshadow. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you have not already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!